One of the most popular shows on CBS is, of course, Dallas. Well, as the years go by, the cast changes, and we have a new addition to the cast.
Thank God.
Yes. Dack Rambo is his name. And, you know, Bobby Ewing is gone. Patrick Duffy is gone. I have a feeling, Dack, that maybe you're starting out small, but you're going to kind of move up there and maybe take Bobby's place. Maybe, kind of.
Well, now the plan is not so much to take Bobby's place. I think yes, you're right in saying that it's progressing and the role is getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And of course, in the projected scripts, it's coming along really great. I don't want to take his place. I think maybe Jack Ewing will probably fill the void of the good guy role in a sense, but initially they wanted to replace Bobby Ewing with another Bobby. And I thought, no, that's too risky.
Is that what they wanted you to do originally?
That's what was talked about, and I thought, no, that's too risky because, you know, Patrick has a big following.
Yeah.
And I thought, you know, Donna Reed proved that just isn't done real successfully. So I thought I didn't want to try that. I didn't want to be the one to do it.
Donna Reed's been playing the role of Miss Ellie, and now Barbara Bel Geddes is back in the same role. How's her health?
Well, apparently she's great. I mean, you know, we've been down in Dallas for 2 months shooting and just got back last week, and we're out shooting in 112-degree weather.
Oh,
so if she
Lord.
can do that, I imagine she's in pretty good health.
Dack Rambo, it's so theatrical. That can't be your real name.
Yes, it is. Dack is a nickname, but Norman is my real name. Now, would you
Oh,
kept
no
Norman?
wonder. Norman.
Would you have kept it? No.
Did you go to Sylvester Stallone and say, I should be in Rambo, First Blood, Part 22?
No, but I've thanked him for all the publicity that he's given me.
Norman Rambo.
Yeah, somebody said Norman sounds like the kind of a guy who lives in the valley and drives a Chevrolet.
What do you drive?
I have a Porsche.
Oh, yes, of course. You had a twin brother. What was his name? If your name was Norman, let's see, what could his name? Did your mom and dad try to rhyme it?
I'm afraid so.
Norman Foreman.
Close.
Borman.
Norman
and Gorman.
Very close. Norman and Orman.
Oh, that's awful. That is awful. What mother
nasty.
would name their child Orman?
I don't think it was so much my mother. I think it was more my father who was trying. But the real killer was that was not his first choice. The first choice was Ralph and Dolph. So I thought, oh God, thank God he didn't get his way.
Do you know that there's a famous family in Texas, I believe, the Hogg family, H-O-G-G?
Yeah.
And you know what they named the daughter?
Wait, what I've heard. I think I heard, what is it?
I'm a Hogg. Really? No. And you do not laugh. You do not laugh at I'm a Hogg either, because she is a very, very wealthy spinster. I think she just recently passed away.
Oh,
but she was very philanthropic. Well, you know, she gave millions to all kinds of groups, so nobody laughed when she said, I'm a Hogg. Oh, I shouldn't be laughing.
I've heard of her.
I really shouldn't.
I've heard of her.
Didn't I see you in a small part in a movie,
Rich and Famous?
Rich and Famous, didn't I see you? That was something special, wasn't it?
Well, Jackie Bissett has been a friend of mine for a long time, and also because George Cukor was directing, and Candy Bergen I had known for a long time, and when Jackie was producing it, she said there is a small role, and I said I don't care what it is, I don't care if it's a walk-on.
You wanted to act under Cukor, huh?
Yep.
Because of his age, that probably maybe the
last thing. It was his last movie.
As
it turned out to be his last film, so I was grateful that I did what I did. But it was nice. It was a nice little role.
Dack was brought up on a cotton farm. But you weren't dirt poor, were you? I mean, it was rather modest.
We weren't Getty.
Yeah.
We weren't J. Paul Getty.
Yeah.
But in the beginning, it was pretty slim. You know, things were pretty meager. And then my father began to do well as we got older and.
Did you actually pick cotton?
Yep.
You know, that hurts.
It hurts your hands,
really.
doesn't it?
Did you see Places in the Heart?
I just saw it the other night. I just ran it the other night.
Sally Field had to go out there and pick the cotton, and those pickers. I stopped in Phoenix, and I saw a cotton field, and I just said, stop the car. I wanted to see if it really hurt as much. It does.
Well, yeah, it's real. So they're very sharp on the end, you know. Yeah. By the end of the day. I used to hate that. I thought, by God, there's got to be a better way than this to live, to make a living. And so I thought, well, my dream was to get out and do something. I don't know what it was going to do, but I thought maybe to be a movie star, not to ever, but to say that out loud up where I came from.
But to never pick cotton again to be a movie star. Who is going to be the mystery woman on Dallas? Do you know? Can you tell?
Yeah, I don't think that's a secret. I think it's I think you're talking about Barbara Carrera.
Well, how about Ginger Alden?
No.
Does that mean anything to you?
Mm-hmm. But I don't. That's not.
Well, there was some speculation that she was going to join the cast, and of course she was Elvis Presley's girlfriend at the time of his death, and it would be very curious to have her join the cast when Priscilla Presley is there. And, well, that might
I think they probably thought better of that.
Yeah, maybe it might get a little sticky.
Yeah, but I think no. The new girl that is on the show, that just joined the show, is Barbara Carrera.
I see.
Who's a real beauty.
How is Dallas? Are they planning anything to really meet head-to-head with Dynasty? I mean, Dynasty's giving you a good run for your money. Are they going to really pump up Dallas?
Oh, yeah. The scripts that I've seen so far are really, really good. I think better, much better than last year. So they're really, I think they're really working real hard at you know, boosting it.
Well, I figured that's why you were here, because you were ready to accept my deal.
I think we still have to talk about that.
Oh?
Now, as I understand your proposition, it calls for 10% ownership of Ewing Oil.
Right.
All right, we're ready to make a deal. A cash deal. No piece of the company and no ownership.
And no deal.
Would you like to live that lifestyle?
What,
the Dallas lifestyle, the rich, filthy rich.
You bet. You bet.
You got it.
Wouldn't you?
Well,
I want to have a lot of fun, too, but...
yeah, well, I only have
Don't we all?
$4, so I don't know.
Good. I need a loan.
Well, listen, Norman, it certainly has been a pleasure.
Nice talking to you,
Nice
too.
being talked to.
Wish me luck.
Listen, I don't think you need it. Joining already a very successful show. Dack Rambo, of course, he joins the cast of Dallas, and we'll be watching him here on 10/11. Please stay tuned as the morning show continues.